slightly further forward. The main moment is BP, and we're looking at pretty much playing through the midfield. So controlled possession in the preparation phase. Setup, we've got 3-on-3 in the midfield. There's your 6, 8, 10. Assuming we're playing against another team playing 4-3-3 or some other formation, 3 in the midfield. 2 centre backs, a number 9 for the Reds, number 9 for the Blues, and a centre back. And what will happen is the ball starts with this goalkeeper, they'll come in, they'll drop off like that. Okay. The idea is to get the ball from the goalkeeper here into one of the 2 centre backs, and then we're playing into midfield. So we're playing a pass into midfield now. Okay? And we're looking at what these guys do, play through the midfield third and get it into the number 9. Once we get it in there, I'll explain the rules so you can obviously score. See behind it here. There's a central area marked with the hat cones. That's the area there rounded out by 3v3. There's a zone down here and a zone up here. The goals. So can I get some people to pick up some bibs, stay where they are? I need 2 goalkeepers as well. Just stand where you are when you pick up the bibs. So know where you are. Sean, had enough of being number 9.
Sean.
Yeah.
Can't get it. It's not connecting.
Zone there then. You must stay in there. Michael, you'll start with the ball. So Heath, Ricardo, Vince, you must stay in that little zone. Okay, it's just a little 3v1 until you can play into one of these. Okay, no, it must go into, well, from one of these 3. Okay, must go into midfield. Can we play the 9 and finish? Okay. No, you guys stay in here. Blues, if I'm a blue, play it into me. Okay, one of you can play the 9 and join in. The mark if you're in. Makes a 2v1 in here.
Does it have to be the person in last?
No, it can be anyone. Yep. So Corey. There we go, Michael. Skate through it. Where you go, Vince? That's it. We cut it. You can play back if you want. You can play back. Vince, you got to stop them.
Ricardo, if you want. Yes.
Finish. Save Michael from there. Stay in there, Vince. Stay in there.
Yeah, keep your shape. Keep your shape. Watch your hand.
Join.
Okay, so hold it there. Good, Dave, join in. Heath, drop out. Well done. From the red. Play on. Okay, once one of you's got to drop out. Dave and Mark. One of you, if the blue win it, one of you's got to drop out, so it's a 1v1. Okay, hold there, Heath. So, good question, Darren. Yes, you can dribble in. Can we dribble in the game?
Yeah.
Yes, so you can. So same with you, Heath and Ricardo. If they lose the ball in here, one of you's got to drop out. So Mark, you're out. Well done. Okay, Reds, hold there. Good. Starting positions. Where do we want our 6 and 8 when we're playing out from the back? High, where? Roughly. Okay. So when the goalkeeper's got the ball in the goal, we want them pushing away to the halfway line. As wide as possible. Okay. Roughly the width of the centre circle apart. Okay. So Oscar, make it as big as you can. Go all the way out to the cone. My 10 then, where do I want you, Ivan?
As high as possible.
See if you can drag Darren back. Good. So now we make the space to play in. Okay, so every time they've got a 3v1 back there, I want you to get into this starting position. Okay, ball back to Mark and play. There we go, Mark.
That's right. Still hit. Yes.
Finish. Good, blue from that end. So who's 10? Who's 10? Good, hold there. Fantastic. So again, it's not a model session, so I'm just going to pick out points from both teams. I want both teams to do it. So if you can get on the ball, Darren, they'll take your place.
Yep.
So we got on the ball here. Darren was fantastic. He was received. He's able to face forward. Can you play the 9? First thought. Can I see my 9? No, I can't. Okay. Maybe can I move the ball so I can play the 9? Why do we have to go through all of this if we can do that? So first thought, can I play my 9? If I can get face forward, can I play my 9? Can you take up a position where if I pass you the ball, you can play the 9? Good. Same with you, Anthony. Good. So players off the ball, take up positions that if I can't, then maybe I can do that, and with one touch, receive, next pass, can you play the 9? Okay? Yep. Ball back in. Good. So off the ball, can you take a position so you can play the 9? We don't want to lose it though.
Well done.
Finish. Only one of you in. Only one in. Where we go? Where you go, Corey? I need you to go through the middle if you can though. Not direct. Well done from Mark. Go down, freeze there. So rather than look for the pass, can you face forward and see if you can play it? Yep. Okay. So we'll take your position. So you've got on the ball there, you've done well. Come in a bit, Darren, where you were. Can you play the 9 if I pass you the ball there, Oscar? Okay. So at the moment, what if you take a better position? What does that then give Andrew? A problem. Yeah. Okay, because now, if he stays there in the pass to the 9, I play you and we go to the 9. If he goes to you, he's opened up the pass. Darren, come in front. If you can't play the 9, can you just move the ball so that you can? Rather than look to go out square or back. So I've got the ball in here, Darren's come in, maybe I've done that, it's one pass, even if he's still with me, okay, and I play the 9. So when you try that, I'm going to fast, actually no, we'll go on to that. Come in again, Adrian. come in and pick it up.
Yep.
If you can't, then play what you can see.
Yep.
Good, good.
Yep.
Can we support? Okay, from Mark. Mike, your ball. Patience, patience. Finish. Well done. Good, and freeze there, freeze there. Ball back in. Darren, come out here. So as a bit of a guideline or a rule, every time you play back or square, make a forward run. Okay, so if I do this, Adrian, what are you going to do? Who can go in? What have I created there? Who can go in there? If Anthony goes, where do I want you going? There we go. So there, we've done a rotation. Go back, Anthony. Andrew, if you go. So again. So I've got the ball, I can't face forward, I can't play forward. I've played back, I'm going out. Now maybe he can go in. It's an exchange of positions. So it's two players change positions or a rotation. Okay? So rule, every time you play back or square, can you make a forward run? Play back, go. Pull away, Vince, pull away. So nines, I'm not focusing on you, Vince and Cora, I'm not focused on you, but if there's a midfielder coming forward the ball, pull away. Leave space for them to travel into. Get that, Vince? Yep.
Yes, Oscar, right shoulder. Corey, stay there. Corey, stay there.
Okay, freeze again. Go back in. Come in, I'll take your place. Come pick me up. Who's with me? So what did we say to the 6 and the 8 if a centre-back's getting pressed by the 9 when we're playing out? Come out, come in, playing the ball, to bounce out. Okay, then what have we said the rule is? Can we get a forward run? So then I might come out here, and who may go in? Good, Darren. Okay, so the 9's pressing the centre-back, 6 of the 8, one of you's got to drop then. If you can drop, but if you can drop and get a turn on, do that. If he's tight, play out. There we go. Play the Andrew. Play Andrew. Go from there. There we go. There we go. Yep. Good. Patience. Patience. Needs. Can you play the 9? If not, play the 9. Play the 9. Can you play the 9? No? Can you play somebody who can? Good, Ivan. Good, freeze there. Fantastic. Ball back. I'm just going through these very, very quickly. So who was on the ball? Anthony?
Anthony, yeah.
On the ball. So what might happen is if we said, can you move the ball so you can play the 9, so Anthony's going across here, he's still blocking it, okay? So on the ball. So that may happen. He's trying to move the ball, he's trying to play the 9, He's now coming across the field and he's marked. If you see that, can you come and do a crossover? So keep coming, mark him, mark him. Maybe it's a crossover, then I play the 9. So if you see your teammate dribbling across the field and he's marked, do a crossover. Okay, ball here, I'll play it to you. Mark him, Adrian. There we go. Yep, play on. Play on, play on. There we go. Can you play the 9? Oh, he's not there. Corey, always try and pull away the opposite side to where the ball is. Ivan, what do you need to do? Oscar, what do you need to do? Good, good. Can you face forward? Can you face forward? Can you move it? Fantastic, Adrian. Unlucky. Michael, from you. Turn around, Adrian. Turn and finish. 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 Right shoulder. Play on, Reds. Join in, Dave. Dave. For Mark. Shake, Red, shake. Good.
Rotate.
Good, Ivan. Face forward, Oscar, face forward.
Adrian.
Okay, freeze there, freeze there. He knows it, he knows it. So what have I asked players off the ball to do? So what's Ivan's role? What have I asked him to do? Face forward, hit the 9. Can he play the 9? No. Can I move the ball and play the 9? Maybe no. So what have I asked players off the ball to do? Get into a position where you can play the 9, which is not there. So if you just pull away a little bit, further forward, through there, bang, we're into the 9. By coming in, you're bringing in opposition. Okay? So just think, if you're off the ball, can you get into a position where you can play the 9 with 1 or 2 touch? Play, Ivan. Play from there. Play what you see.
Sorry. It's not part of the script, though. That's not in your...
Again. Play on what you see. Play what you see. Well done.
I only scored 2 in my career.
So shake, Blues, push on. Not too high, Darren, you need to be able to support. Can you play the 9? No. Oh, unlucky. Go on, finish. Put 1 defender in. Okay, from you, Michael. Oh, you get it. Right idea, Darren. Right idea. Switch again. Higher.
Yeah, got me. Keep going. Tennis touch, turn. Frosty.
Okay, hold there. Darren, what have we said? Pull back. So it's important. This is the position we're on our 6 and 8 when they're playing out. If the centre back's being pressed by the 9, go. Play it. If you can turn. If you can't, bounce it out. Go back to Heath. So it's important you just don't stay high. Play that ball and play what's on. Go on, play on, Ricardo. Play we see. Here we go. Can you play 9? Pull away, Andrew. Good. Great. Oh, yeah, that was it. That was the one. Good movement, Andrew.
Yes! Yeah!
Well done.
Look at that. I was waiting, I was going to turn. Hold on, ready. Go, man. Go.
Sub. Turn. Go, okay, hold there. Good, back in. One last point. Come on the ball. Come on the ball, Anthony. Come in, close them down. So if he can't play the 9 and he can't get the pass through to me, it's a bit tight. What can I do to help him? Okay. Corey, stand over there. Work on the 9 and the 10 in the next one. What if I come in and show for a 1-2? Yeah. So if the player on the ball has a player in front, he can't play the 9 and he can't play to you, can you provide support for a 1-2?
They want to with the 8.
Yeah. What's the other thing? If I come in here, so Andrew just step out, what could Darren also do? Okay, so play that ball. So it could be one of those. Or I could play Anthony. There's a number of different things you can do. Okay? So if I come short, I need someone taking my position. Okay? So Andrew, come in. Just get that ball there. Into Anthony. Go and support Andrew. Play what you see. Good. Play on. Good, face forward. Adrian, love it. Not the pass, but at least you look forward. From Michael, that's the sort of attitude we need from the players, and if he's got a quality pass, then we're in. If you mark tightly, Daz, come out.
Yeah, middle touch.
Bounce it out. Bounce out.
Yeah, Andrew.
Good, we're trying. No goal.
Yeah, if you want.
You go, Oscar's on, play him, and you can always bounce it back.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh.
Yeah, get in.
Adrian, push on here, and Oscar, come. Adrian, stay here. Just want to make 1 point, hold there. So if we are getting closed down and tight, so Darren, come close on me. I'm at red. Okay, how can we clear the space? So if I do play into here and Corey's back there, play it into me. I can't face forward. Okay, if I can't switch over to there, drop it off and clear the space. Yeah, I've played backwards. So now I want to clear the space for someone else to go into, or if that opens up the channel to pass to Vince, then do it. So rather than waiting all the time for the perfect ball, don't be afraid to play into someone who's marked. Okay, so if you come with me. Yeah, Dave. So I'm out there. Here we go, and maybe I'm in again. Or you do that. Okay, so don't be afraid to play in to be able to get someone to move the space, or create the space. Where we go. Face forward, Ivan's on. Or that's all right. Play on. Play what you see. Can you play forward? Yes. Yes. Unlucky.
Hey. Oh, wait,
Good, Andrew. Good. Oh. Red ball. It's not a quality pass. Well done. Okay, good. One last point. Ball back into Adrian. So if we do get a pass into the 9, so Anthony, just aside. Oscar, if I'm on this side, so as that ball's running, yep, you go and support that side. So as it, hang on, wait till he plays the pass. Just slow pass. So there we go, he goes that side, I go this side, and we're in. So the 10 now needs to be aware, well if the 8's there as the pass has gone in, I'll come around this side. Yeah. Okay. Ball back to Mark, get it off Mark and play what you see, Adrian. Good, good. You could have gone in there.
Oh, could have gone,
yeah. Ricardo, don't be afraid to bounce into Andrew here. There we go. You can always... Good, that's better. Darren, fill the space. You were on then. Okay, well done. We'll have it. Hold it there. Joel, can you just grab the whiteboard and bring it over? Up from the back. We've got into a stage now where we're looking for a pass into midfield. Okay, maybe a team's dropped off and they're trying to keep it compact here. Same rules apply. Positioning the shape. Okay, we've added in the 10 in this instance. So we've said 6 and 8, push high, try and drag your players away. Okay. 10, can you take up a position where you can see the 9 and the ball? Or you can play to the 9 with the next pass. Gives him a problem. Does he stand there or does he come mark you? Okay, so that was the initial shape. What did we say then? If we can't get someone free, what do we want them to do? If this player does that? Bounce pass out there. Yep. Or if this player stands here and we still can't get free, what can we do? We could dribble in, yeah.
To receiver, hopefully get a turn.
Okay, yeah, if he's tight, bounce out and
out across.
Clear the space. And we're either looking for someone like that coming in as a rotation, or it could be them coming in. Typically what you'll find is if this player starts running towards here and they start going there, this player will try and stay. This player will get dragged halfway out and you'll probably get someone free. Hence the change of positions. If it doesn't happen, we keep possession. If we can't get someone facing forward, we do it again. So we get someone on the ball facing forward. What are they trying to do? Find the 9. Can we play the 9? That's the first thought. If you can't find the 9,
Find someone who can find 9.
before that.
Move the ball 9.
Can you move the ball so you can play the 9? So often we forget giving that players that option. Watch the top players in the world. Do they always pass off if they can't play forward? No, they just move it and they play forward. Okay. If we move it and we can't play forward and we keep doing that, what are we looking for?
Take over.
Yeah, there we go. And we do that, then we can play forward. Players off the ball, what do we ask you to do?
Find space so you can leave it. Number 9.
Yeah. So again, can you find space so then you could possibly play the 9? So as that ball's travelling, what would I be asking this player to do? Find space so you can play the 9. Do that. So if he goes with him, opens up the channel to the 9. If we get the ball into the 9, what have I asked? Option left and right. So in this case it could be him if he's played the pass and he supports, or it could be that one. As we go further forward, I mean the 9 can turn and do all sorts of things, but if he's got 2 options to play for, that's a pretty good situation. Any questions on that one? So again, that is all in your notes that you gave it. And it's a simple progression. If you get on the ball, first thing, can you play the 9? No. Can you move the ball so you can play the 9? No. Can you play to someone who can play the 9? Bit of a recurring theme there. Getting the ball forward. In here, it takes a lot of practice to get that all right. In 20 minutes, there's a little bit of improvement. Over a season, over a 4-year period in developing young players, you can imagine some of the movements that come up there. Okay. I'm just going to demonstrate or show you one setup then. So there we purely focused on playing the ball into the 9. Can I get the same players in, but we'll put the goalkeeper